a source of anxiety for me this past year really came from social media.
First hit, I struggled with anxiety because all my events were canceled, all my sports, everything I like to do, I could not do.
Seeing a lot of activism and news and different opinions on social media from so many different people just really inflated the world's issues and just fueled a lot of anger and emotion. And I think a lot of stress also came from trying to find a balance of helping my friends and trying to keep my own joy.
A big place where I saw a lot of anxiety and struggling was in people finding their identity, myself included. A lot of people base their identity on what they do, and this disruption of our normal routine made me realize how much our identity is tied to what we do.
During this past year, I've experienced hope and restoration in my relationship with God. I was able to participate in a Bible study with my youth group, deeply strengthened my connection with Christ.
I see restoration and hope in this event and in the people at the church as things start to slowly get back to normal and people are helping each other back on their feet within families and groups of friends.
I saw rest, restoration, and hope when I recentered my identity on Christ. Instead of treasuring worldly success, I found my success in following God's will.
I really found hope in the sunrise. It was something that I looked to, and I really saw God's presence and how He just was working throughout the day. Every single day He made the sun rise, and He was doing that same thing in my life where He just kept working even though it's very subconscious and normal, but He was still there and His presence was there.
When I think of Easter, I always try to remember that it is the day that Jesus rose from the dead, and that this miracle shows how great God is.
To me, Easter is a remembrance and celebration of Christ's death and resurrection. It is because of His sacrifice that we have our lives to celebrate and enjoy.
To me, Easter is really a celebration of knowing that Jesus met us in the middle and He met us in our situation and continues to do so today. And I think that's so amazing that Jesus was sent onto this earth to love on us and to be with sinners and comfort the lowly. And there's just so much comfort and joy that comes from that. And not just that, but that He came to die for us and resurrect for us so that we could have infinite life, eternal life in that way, God. And I think that's a true Easter is about us in that way. Love, and God showed us true mercy. Easter is that He showed us despite our undeserving, that God showed us how we turn away from God, but He instead turned to ourselves, and how we turn away from God, but He instead turned to us.